Greetings, geeks and geekerillas. It is me. I'm back for another Cloak and Dagger. Oh boy. So this was a thing. Sorry, but that last couple minutes plus the preview for next time just has me flabbergasted. But sorry, ear itches. But anyway, I'm gonna talk about this episode first before I get to the end and what could be happening next episode. So let's rewind some and I'll get into this episode, but that will mean spoiling this episode, which if you hadn't seen it, go watch it, come back, tell me what you think. Comments below. Alright, let's get into this one, because this one was tough. It's going to be a little hard to talk about too, but Tandy and Ty are not in good places. Ty got Connors to confess on video, but it seems to have changed little to nothing. He's out, even goes to the memorial of the dude that he killed. Which, just side note here, O'Reilly, shit, she's going down a villain path. Kinda. Based on some interviews from Comic-Con and all, it seems like for season 2, because yeah, we're getting season 2. Yay! And I mean that sincerely. They're gonna delve into her more, and we're gonna get like a villainy thing for her, which showrunner I think said that he compares it to Killmonger, which I hope that's not true. I hope it's more like Slade on Arrow, where it's friend turned villain turned friend again, because I love that actress. Kira from Power Rangers Dino Thunder. She was a big crush for me growing up. So, but they put her through the ringer in this episode. Figuratively and literally. But she mourns her boyfriend, tries to kill Connors. He beats the crap out of her. And then she finds out over police radio who they're claiming to be the killer. Who, we later find out, is Ty. They're framing Ty for this. Those bastards. So, speaking of Ty, let's get into Ty's story for this episode. Ty's filled with anger. As the school principal pastor, I don't know what the official term for him is, but Padre. But anyway, first of all, he narrates the whole episode. Well, not really, but it goes him talking about, is it Maslow's? No, I think that's the scientist. But anyway, the hero's journey. He talks about that and definitely parallels the episode, especially talking about the fact where the hero meets a giant hurdle where either they can overcome it and become a hero or embrace it and become the villain. Which there are many parallels with that in this episode. But anyway, as the show goes, Ty's frustrated from the nothing happening with his brother. Also, it's kind of as Padre would say, it's he's still fighting the battle even though the war is won, which isn't really true based on the trailer for next time. The war is just beginning, but in his internal war, because a lot of this is about for Ty, it's about letting go of his anger and all of his frustrations in regards to the death of Billy. And he doesn't try, he beats the crap out of a kid. And, the Reverend is like, you are very close to expulsion here, young man. And Ty's all in his head. He's like, you don't know me. You don't know what I've gone through. And eventually they get into like a physical alteration, or he tries to punch the Reverend. And if I'm getting these names wrong, sorry. These official titles wrong. But anyway, he tries to punch him, and he gets tied in a choke lock. But of course, because a chokehold, that's what that's called, is physical touch, because it's arm on neck. So that's enough to activate Ty's powers, and so he sees the Reverend's fear, and apparently he killed his family in a drunken driving accident, or at least killed a girl. It's like, damn. So yeah, he kind of does know where you're coming from, Ty. So he goes and leaves. And then runs into Davita, who wants to talk to him because her aunt has been doing her voodoo type stuff and wants to know who the other half of the divine pairing is, because things are about to drop like insanely soon. And Tandy comes in, and Davita figures it out and runs away, and we end with her, I think, out of wax, because it's white and malleable. She's carving up a little statue of Tandy to put next to the 3D printing of Ty, to signal the divine pairing on her aunt's shelf. But Ty, of course, as I said, ends with I didn't say this before, but before police come to arrest him, he has a heart-to-heart with his mom, where his mom's trying to get him to let go. Which, that'll be interesting to see how that ends up. And I think that's going to lead to him letting go of the anger and all from Billy, so that he can move forward in his life. Maybe even move forward with Tandy. Then he gets arrested. But speaking of Tandy, her story, rewinding, Ty's was about trying to learn to let go of the anger and all. Tandy's was more about the fact of through Ty and Nina, Nina's dad, she's become a different person. So even though she's at her lowest, she still can't go back to who she was when the show first started. And I do mean low, because she's learned a new power. She can not only see people's hopes, she can take them away. And she kind of does this to Mina. Then she does it to her boyfriend, who she finally bails out of prison. And she kind of does it to him till Ty stops her. Then, in a twist no one could see coming, he says sarcastically, the boyfriend took all of her drugs and money and got the fuck out of there. GTFO. So she's down because through Ty she kind of worked through some stuff verbally, but she wants to really work through it and resolve with her mom. But dun dun dun, the chick that killed the mom's boyfriend is there, and the head of Roxxon sent her to kill Tandy, and she's got Tandy's mom hostage. So now Tandy's kind of at a hero call to arms type thing. So that's where we are with them. Oh boy, that was a lot to get through real quick. I know I skipped some things, I'm sorry, and I know it was kind of jumbled up, but it's hard to, they kept jumping from each story, so it was kind of hard to tell them as one continuous story and one continuous recap without going for like 20 to 40 minutes. But anywho, that was the episode this week. Next week, oh yeah, one more thing I forgot is Nina is out in the fields trying to, she gets a little notice on her pad, so she goes out to investigate, and when she does, D-bag dude is out there with a nameless worker. I think his name was, the D-bag's name is Chad or something like that. Typical D-bag name. But he's working out there with a mysterious work guy, and then boom, a pipe bursts, the light and dark energy come out together, and feared zombies are back. because they start running towards Dina, and we see in the preview for next time, it's full-on fear zombie apocalypse in New Orleans. While Ty is trying to run from the cops. Holy shit. Next week's gonna be intense. Should be, it's the finale, but thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, hit the like button. Maybe think about subscribing if you haven't already. And let me know what you think about this episode in the comments down below. That's it for now. Join me I guess Friday for regularly scheduled Winona Earp. But that's it for now. Till next time, and beyond.